March 26, 2025's regular meeting. Does anyone wish to make a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Any second?
Second.
Any comment? All in favor?
Aye.
March 31st, the continuation meeting that we had. Anyone want to make a motion to approve those minutes?
Is that the EPT meeting?
No. Was it?
Continuation.
That was continuation.
It was the continuation meeting of
You
the
wanna keep that, you can keep
26th.
it.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Just throw them away when I get home.
It was a road crossing agreement. So, who made the motion?
I did.
Larry, any second?
I second.
John, second. Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Police report, there's an officer, oh, there he is.
Hope you guys enjoying this weather today.
Beautiful.
Beautiful day. You guys have a copy of this?
We do,
Okay.
thank you.
Alright, this is the report summary for March of 2025. Approximately 80 gallons were used, 101 calls for service, 32 traffic contacts, 9 vehicle accidents, 6 alarms, 6 public service assists, 9 requests to assist EMS and the fire department, 8 check welfare requests, 7 reports of suspicious activity, 3 theft reports, and 5 domestic/disturbances. There was 1 drug overdose call and 1 drug-related arrest. 7 individuals were arrested inside the township in this month. 3 for DUI, 1 for drug paraphernalia, 1 for communications to the 911 system, and 1 for terroristic threats. And that's only 6. I don't know where the 7th one is. But does anybody have any questions for us or any concerns that we need to address? I know I talked to one of the supervisors just a little bit ago about speed enforcement inside the township, and that's something we can rectify.
Speeding enforcement, it's speeding is a problem in Uniontown.
Oh, it always
It's
has
not-
been.
Not
Always
your
has been.
fault, but it is a thing in Uniontown.
Yeah, it is a problem in your thoroughfare.
Yeah, there's a lot of cut through.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can assist you guys with, that cutting through, or are you seeing any, I mean, at one time I called all of the garbage haulers that were taking McChain Road.
Mhm.
Cause they come off of 43 and they take McChain to get to the dump. And that seemed to work for a while, but if you see any of that, it's just, when Route 88 was under construction for so long, it became McChain Road,
Yeah,
100 garbage trucks a day.
I think your biggest problem now is gonna be the construction companies coming and going. I think a lot of that's gonna be addressed. It's gonna be early morning and late evening kind of traffic enforcement that needs to be done. I know our officers in the late evenings have been out and about more inside the township. We've been sending a city officer up to assist the township officer more. That's why you guys are seeing increased arrests and person contacts at night. Which it has been helping a lot. Word has been getting out, which is great. You know, definitely want that. I made the recommendation before the supervisor board that I personally would like to see a second Union Township officer, at least in the afternoon and midnight shift. At some point, I think it's something you should consider. I think the township would benefit from it very well, you know, as far as seeing 2 officers out simultaneously. I think the greatest problem is they see an officer and they realize, okay, the coast is clear now, and they kind of can float through town and do whatever they want. You know, if they don't know who the second officer is, it kind of puts a brief pause in their mind at that moment.
You still have that officer that has the proper credentials for heavy rigs, stuff like that. Chief
The
Harrison was
CDL.
doing the,
At the CDL inspections.
For like weights and measures, we
Yeah.
actually are sending an officer to a weights and measures class, I believe next month. He's currently on vacation, but when he comes back, he's going to be certified as far as like weights, and restrictions, and that'll help with like the gas fuel trucks and
can you run him, maybe it's a Chief Harris question, can you run him for like a day? How does that work,
as far as the
that guy?
Yeah, so they're a mobile unit, they've compromised many departments, and the Chief Harris has been in contact with the Chief of South Park, and he's willing to allow us to borrow a few of his officers who are part of it,
Okay.
they're referred to as mix out. And they enforce any federal vehicle regulations.
So we wanted to put them on Patterson Road, they're drawing up there,
You can do
a
that,
couple
yes,
days.
Yeah.
you know,
absolutely,
Maybe ticket some people up, that type of thing.
yeah, they can,
Make the impression that.
And what we're getting is a lot of people now complaints on Cold Bluff and stuff, whereas they didn't even bond.
Yeah, I heard, I saw some in the paper, I don't know where I saw it,
Email.
Facebook or something.
Yeah, I think there's an email that come through too, from Janet.
I don't read emails.
So
Well, thank you very
Suzanne's our
much.
liaison for the police department, maybe she can reach out to Kevin Harris and maybe in June, July, something, we can maybe have a sit down with them about whether or not it's in our budget or so.
We did talk about it, but
I remember even saying the South Park thing.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely an option to take, you know, the roadside inspections are, very beneficial to the community, especially, believe it or not, there's a lot of, CDL vehicles that are unsafe for the roadway.
hard to believe.
Trash trucks, believe it or not, are the worst offenders.
Yeah,
And
probably a truer statement I haven't heard.
I drive CDL and I'm
Yeah.
very aware of what violations take place.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a big concern, just thankfully, we haven't had any major infractions
Right.
inside the township because of it. But it's something, definitely something that I'm concerned.
We have a lot of drilling activity now,
Yes.
and it may behoove us to talk to the Chief Harris and make some sort of, you know, maybe not for an entire year, but go through a period, you know, maybe we need to have
Yeah.
a unit out here, checking some big.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I think it would benefit you guys very well. Well, thank you all for your time.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fire department report. I don't know if he wants to speak about his report, but I thought I'd at least introduce everyone to our new Alrima fire chief. This is Matt Salem. You gotta at least stand up. So this is our new chief of the Alrima Fire Department. I know we're all used to seeing Lenny here, but it's our new chief tonight. So, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, and you guys have your fire department reports. Anyone have any questions for Mr. Salem? Engineers report.
Sure.